What's up, everybody? It's your favorite couple from the Power Trip Podcast, Saquon
and Charmaine.
First off, sorry for the delay for the episode. Was that 13 of the Power Trip Podcast? We're just trying to get a good episode going for you guys. But in the meanwhile, we do have a new video for you. We just posted a little hiking video, and now we want to give you our top 10 songs for June.
Yes, so this is a mixture of both of our favorites. So some songs are more so my favorites and some songs are more so his favorites, but we just combined the list together to give you, as a couple, our top 10 favorite songs for the month of July.
Yeah, and it's definitely a power trip for us because it's a lot of songs that I may like that she doesn't, and she, vice versa. And we have to listen to each other's music pretty much kind of often.
Yeah. Yep, because we play our music kind of throughout the house, like on Bluetooth speakers. So if I'm listening to my music, he's listening to it. And if he's listening to his music, I have to listen to it. So without further ado, let's jump on in.
But number 10, would be Invincible by Pop Smoke. It's off Meet the Woo 2. It's a song that I kind of just fell on recently, actually. So it's not too new, but I kind of just picked it up, getting into the whole Pop Smoke wave. And it's pretty cool. So it did make number 10. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Manny's type of song, though, because it definitely got rated lower than what I put here.
So I've never heard the song before, or if he did play it before, it's not a song that stuck with me. So listening to it, because the way we did this is we each created our own top 5s, and then we combined it and we rated each other's songs as well. So I listened to all of his songs throughout, and from the beginning to end. And yeah, that song, because it's new to me, and I just didn't gravitate towards it. So, yeah, it got a low rating for me. It wasn't a bad song. It just wasn't, my zhuzh. All right, so let's move on to number 9. Number 9 is What's Poppin' by Jack Harlow. And this was on his list. I heard him play this song quite a bit, and it's a good song. It has a good feel to it. So I don't remember how it goes now. How's it go?
See, that's kind of why it's low on my list, because it's new.
But how does the chorus go?
I really don't know the chorus yet.
We'll play a little clip. We'll put the links to each song and the description, so that way you'll be able to check them out. Yeah, I could kind of hear it in my head, but I know if I sing it on here, it's going to be totally off. But yeah, it's a cool song. Like, it's catchy. It has like a little good vibe to it, but it's, not on my top.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopping.
Yeah.
Something
so
like that.
Yeah, it's catchy. It's a catchy song. It's not bad. It's a little vulgar, I'd say.
Yeah, it's a little vulgar. It's weird because it's vulgar with some good messages inside of it. It's kind of what really kind of caught my attention was the catchiness of the beat and the the rhyming and some of the messaging.
Yeah, that was slid in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 8.
Number 8 would be Richer Than Never by Fabio and Rich the Kid. Once again, this is another song that was on my list. This song is something I kind of slipped on recently within the last few months. And it was my introduction to Fabio, actually, a Brooklyn rapper. It was my introduction to him. It was the first video that I seen. I actually got into more music that actually didn't make this list of our top 10, but he does have some good music. It's a cool song. I would like to see where he goes as an artist in the future.
Yeah, this is another one that I've heard him play around the house, and it's pretty catchy. It's a different vibe to the song because it's a different style of like rapping, I feel like.
It's drill rap.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying it's different, but it's drill rap.
Yeah, so there's technical term for it, drill rap, but it is catchy. It's not a bad song, but yeah, all his songs made like the lower 3.
Not all, but you know,
most. But the next song, the number 7, is actually one of my picks, and it's a song called "I Want You Around" by Snow Allegra. And this song is like a really good, like it has a real good vibe to it. It's kind of, you know, like a love song, and I love just slow music, R&B, soul music. So this, of course, was one of my tops. Yeah. So what'd you think about the song when you listened to it?
When I checked out the song, I was like, okay, you know. I wasn't sure if I heard it before, though.
You did. I think they ended up playing this song on either a movie or a show we were watching. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so I wasn't sure if I necessarily heard the song. When I heard it, though, it did give me still a good feel. I guess I didn't rate it too high on the feel because it was a good feel, but it gave me a nice calm, settled feel. It was that type of song. Content good. It was a love song. It was pretty good. I didn't, you know, I just felt like I never heard it. So, and I know you probably played it, but I just felt like I never heard it before. It actually felt like a brand new song to me.
Yeah. So there's some songs like you can hear for the first time, and it's just like, oh, this is a good song. Like Ella Mai, Boot Up was one that we heard for the first time together, and it was just like, oh, this is a good song.
Yeah. Surprisingly, Rock by Plies was like that too.
Yeah, that was another one that we heard, and it was just like, I don't know, it was good.
Yeah.
But there's other songs where you hear it once and it's kind of like, okay, it's not bad, but it kind of has to grow on you.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, kind of what that is too.
Yep. So moving on to number 6, we have High Fashion by Roddy Ricch. Actually, this was one of those songs too.
That had to grow on us.
It had to grow on me, but when I first heard it, I was like, okay, this okay. Me personally, it took me a while for Roddy Ricch to grow on me, period. But once the moment he did, I think it was this song and Big Stepper that got me. But I really like this song. It's catchy. It's basically a love song. It's for your girl or whatever. You know, if the homie's listening to it, whatever. But it's a really good song. I like the feel.
Yeah, this one was on my list. I like the song. I think it's catchy, has a good feel to it, like you were saying. Just kind of like uplifting when you getting ready in the shower, just relaxing, and you want to dance to something. Like, this is a cool song.
Yeah, I actually, when I hear it, for some reason, I don't know why I think about the wedding. I don't know why.
Like the reception?
Yeah, just having fun and just me and you dancing or something like that.
Yeah. So, numero 5. So number 5 is Toast by Coffee. And this is a reggae song. And this song just has such like an uplifting beat. It's like, let's toast to the good life. So it's just celebrating life and just being happy and positive. Yeah. And just like, it's just a song that makes you feel good. Like, I love listening to this song while I'm getting ready in the morning as well. Just get you in a good mood, and it's like you can dance to it. It has good beat, rhythm. So yeah, I love the song.
It's not just the feel to it too. It's saying good things too. It's a good message within the song. And you know, you get some nasty stuff in a lot of reggae, but this one is not like that. It is good. I've heard her play it around the house numerous times. I don't know it like that, but I know the hook though. I do know the chorus. So it's a good one. I will listen to it. I need to get back into my reggae one day. But on to number 4, we have Slide by Her and YG. This was another song on Mamie list. I like the song. I personally like the song. It's not one of my go-tos all the time, I might throw it in a playlist here and there. But I personally like the song. I was honestly, when you put it on the list and I went to go listen to it, I was actually surprised at how much of the song I knew. You know, so I was like, okay, this is a little cool one. It kind of, for number 4, I think it actually fits where it's at on the list.
Yeah. And I mostly listen to like older music and, like I said, slow music. So I'll listen to some of the new stuff, but I always gravitate towards like R&B.
Yeah.
So this is like an older song. It's not as new, but I just like the song. It has a good feel to it, and yeah.
It still feels like a June 2020 song for us.
Yeah, it's still a song right now that you can put on, and I'm a jam to it.
Right.
So number 3 is "No Guidance" by Chris Brown, and who else is on the song with him?
You serious?
Drake. Is it Drake?
Yeah. Nah. But,
so yeah, this was another one that was on my list, and I like this song. Again, it's R&B. It has a really good feel to it, and it's just like, it like bigs up women. So it's just like makes you feel good, like, you know, doing your thing. And like this is like a good getting ready for the, you know, party. You're going out with your girls while you're getting ready. It has a good feel to it. So,
and like she said, it's like bigging up the girls. It's fun. It feels like a fun song. Cool. You know, good energy. One of my favorite artists, Drake, is on it. I think I'm glad him and Chris Brown came together to do a good song. Just good feels all the way around, you know? So I think that's how that got number 3. I think it hit number 3 like that. It's so mainstream. It got so mainstream, so it's not necessarily, you know, the top right there. But it's definitely a good one, and it fits. It's kind of like the slide. It's like it fits that mesh of that R&B and hip hop for me and her both, actually. I think was really good.
Yeah, he doesn't like to like he can't listen to too much R&B. He calls it crying music. Because like a lot of R&B is just like it's actually expressing yourself and like speaking of emotions, and it could be like someone did you wrong and stuff, but it's not always like it's just not delivering a message to where like you have to be sad all the time, but it's just voicing what you've experienced and being able to, you know, you can relate to it. So number 2 is "Something to Prove" by Lil Baby, and this was on his list, but this is a good song. I like this song. Really has a good feel to it. Very catchy. And I was sitting there listening to it, and I was really trying to listen to the words. And Lil Baby, you know like how they say mumble rappers, I feel like he kind of fits that, because I was trying to listen to it, but he actually has some, like, he doesn't just talk nonsense throughout the whole thing. So I like the song, because there's sometimes when, like, I can listen to hip hop and stuff, but then, you know, sometimes when you're just listening to music and you're really just like vibing to the beat and like, you know, the chorus, that's mostly what I do. But then sometimes like I really sit and I can listen to the words, and if they're too much, I'm like, all right, can you change it? Because it's affecting my ears. But this one it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, it was. I personally like that song. Like you said, you know, okay. I think listening to this song today, I agree with you as far as he almost fit into the mumble rapper part.
Yeah.
It was a couple of parts in that song where it just sounded like excuse my imitation, it just, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what he's saying right now.
Yeah.
But I don't want that to cloud anyone's judgment of the song, because that song is a lot that I do understand what he's saying in it, and there is good bars in there. That's not nonsense or anything like that. So that helped boost that to number 2. Like she said, it's a good feel. I almost know the whole song too. So
yeah. Number 1.
And number 1. It's not rap. It is an R&B song that made my list.
It would have been on my list too, but he made his list first, so.
You know, it's crazy. I put that extra song on there because I was like, if Manny does not look at my list, she'll pick this song.
I would have, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
so,
right.
but in all regards, my number 6 was still an R&B song.
Yeah.
But anyway, number 1 is Believe It by Party Next Door and Rihanna.
Babe, let's make me believe it. Hey, let's make me believe it. Like, this song is just gold.
Yeah.
Like, it has such a good feel to it. Rihanna's voice on there, it just, like, I don't know. It's powerful.
It hit the right vibrations.
Yeah, like, it's just perfect. Like, her voice is perfect for that song, Party Next Door. Like, both of them together, the song is just great.
It almost makes me wonder how it would have felt just hearing Work, the original one.
Who was on Work, the original one?
I think Party Next Door was on there.
He created that? Work.
If I'm correct, yeah.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
But that song, I mean, listen to it. It's a really good song, y'all. And yeah, this is one that we both enjoy and we both can listen to.
Yeah.
Like, I think you'll like it.
I honestly think
give
that's
it a
a song
listen.
for everybody. Like, I think everybody can listen to that song. I can't even pull anybody out of it, to be honest. It's a really, really good song. I think it'll cross a lot of barriers, a lot of boundaries and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't like R&B.
Yeah, if you don't like R&B, then
you might not like it.
Yeah, but see, it's hard to say if you don't like R&B because the feel of it kind of almost breaks that barrier. It could almost go into pop.
Yeah,
eyes, you know?
I think, and a lot of the music today anyway, the way that it's like put in the genres, it's just like what they call R&B is not really what I look at as R&B. So yeah, it could fit into pop, and it's not like super slow. Like, it still has like a good little bopping vibe to it. So, you know, you won't break out to a full dance, but you do 2-step. So that is our top 10 songs of July, since July just began. Those are songs that we're listening to right now. Leave down in the comments if any of these make your top 10 for this month and what you're currently listening to. And if you have other songs that you're listening to, let us know what those are down below. I love listening to new music, and especially artists who aren't mainstream. Like, I love finding artists before they become big.
She's really good at that.
Yeah.
I come across some things, right? But she's good at finding artists that make good music and are not hitting the scene right away. I usually get them a little bit before they hit the scene, but she's good at finding some people that might stay off the scene for a while. And it's almost as if they're not gonna blow up, but then eventually they just off to the races. It's cool. But definitely give us suggestions, because we're always looking for new suggestions. We like to stay off of the mainstream music and keep our ears fresh.
And let us know what other top 10 lists or what our faves that you want to hear. We're thinking about doing like our favorite podcasts, favorite TV shows, and favorite movies. But if there's anything else that you guys want to know, what's in our minds, let us know. So we appreciate you guys for tuning in. As Saquon said, we are going to be getting the next Power Trip podcast out very soon to you guys. Again, sorry for the delay. But yeah, until next time, guys, we are out.
Deuces.
Peace.